High Beech. High Beech is a village in Essex, England, 4 miles southeast of Epping and approximately 11 miles northeast of London. It is the only settlement inside Epping Forest. It falls within the civil parish of Waltham Abbey. Elevations. High Beech is in the uplands of Essex, which reach heights of 110 metres above sea level on the western fringes of Epping Forest. Areas of the surrounding forest are also named High Beech or High Beech. However, individual small holdings of land are given over to residential, agriculture and mixed uses, particularly beside the straight A road which bisects it. Many of the forest paths are naturally gravel-lined with underlying deposits of bagshot sands. It is believed that the name High Beech came from an early description of the localized sand and gravel exposure in this part of the forest. The Church of the Holy Innocents. Holy Innocents Church is surrounded by forest. It was built in 1873 by Thomas Baring, replacing an earlier church which was located in Church Road around 1 mile away from the present church's location, and was designed by the architect Arthur Blomfield in the early English style at the cost of £5,500. The 125-feet tower and spire contains 13 hemispherical bells cast at the Whitechapel Bell Foundry. Notable residents. In July 1837, poet John Clare's deteriorating mental disorder caused him to be admitted to the High Beech Private Asylum under the guidance of the enlightened Drive. Matthew Allen, the poet, after suffering from depression, was invited as a guest to Allen's asylum. Clare spent 4 years at the asylum before escaping in July 1841. Alfred, Lord Tennyson lived at Beech Hill House from 1837 to 1840. During his short stay he may well have encountered Clare and other inmates. Tennyson was reported by a journalist as being delighted with the mad people, the most agreeable and the most reasonable persons he has met with. Culture and community. Amenities include the church, primary school, horse riding school and 3 pubs, the Duke of Wellington, the King's Oak and the Owl, owned and managed by the London Borough of Waltham Forest. The Suntrap Forest Education Centre offers field studies and other activities to schools and other groups. Epping Forest Visitors Centre in Nursery Road is one of 3 visitor centres in the forest that provide learning, tours, exhibits and recreational facilities, sport and forest walks. In February 1928, an oval cinder circuit to the rear of the King's Oak Public House was the venue for Britain's first motorcycle speedway meeting. Courses and appropriate tracks for outdoor pursuits include horse riding, mountain biking, orienteering and seasonally there are running events. The 15 miles Epping Forest Centenary walking route passes through the locality. The route was established in 1978 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of the passing of the Epping Forest Act 1878. Section 18 of the London Loop. A long-distance footpath can be joined at nearby Suedston. In Mott Street the High Beech Cricket Club play in Division 4 of the Hertfordshire and Essex League. Local government. At the highest level of local government, responsible for a considerable amount of infrastructure and education is Essex County Council with single-member wards. The relevant ward is Waltham Abbey. At the next level, responsible for parks, litter, recycling, final planning decisions, leisure, elderly and children's services. High Beech together with the neighbouring settlements of Waltham Abbey neighbourhoods of Copthall Green, Suedston, Stonbury and Upshur form the ward of Waltham Abbey. High Beech, electing 1 member to Epping Forest District. On a 3rd tier of local government, Waltham Abbey Town Council has powers, and the whole of High Beech is part of its civil parish. The district-level ward forms part of the Epping Forest and covers 2,235 hectares with a population of 2,143. Possibly High Beech centred on a trip point, such that it is divided between Chingford London E4, Loughton IG10 Postal District and Waltham Abbey. Transport links. Road Major roads A104, M25, A121 and the A112 pass through or close by to the locality. Rail Chingford Railway Station is approximately 3 miles away. London Transport Loughton Tube Station is approximately 2 miles away. Bus Essex Bus Route 505 serves the A112 Swordston Road, approximately 1 mile away, as does London Bus Route 215, but only as a summer extension.